let's record it there. All right. Let's get that out of the way. And oh, okay. Flies, summertime. I'll take that to the home page so that it'll quit blinking at me. And that. And I don't have my hat. I'm going to blind you guys. Let me go get a hat. It's recording already. We're just going to have to live without a hat. All right. I want you to test something for me. Somebody, Dave, type in !cam. There's a lag. We'll wait. I'm 44, Dave. Born in 71, January of 71. Just need somebody to type in !cam. Just want to test this. There's a lag. We just have to wait for the lag.
Hey, change your camera, dude.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Last week. No, it's cam. C-A-M. !cam. Last week we had a problem with me forgetting to change the cameras. No space. Just !cam.
Hey, change your camera, dude.
For the win. All right. That way, if I forget to change the camera, I ought to assign it just a 3-dot. That would keep the rest of course, 3-dot would hound me with that all night long. You're all ornery. It took me a while to figure that out, to find the information on that and figure out how to make it work. And then Carrie and I were testing it last night, and so it's awesome. You guys can make me change the cameras now. All right.
Hey, change your camera, dude.
See the honerness. There's the honerness. Okay. Wow, I have done absolutely nothing creative for the last week. Everything was kind of a build up to Friday, and then Friday happened. Friday came and went, and everything just kind of went right after that. So tonight, significant lag. I wonder why we have such a lag. Anyway, tonight we're going to I don't know, fly by the seat of our pants a little bit. So let me do the intro to the YouTube video, and then we'll talk about it more on the other side. Make sure we're recording where we're supposed to be recording. Make sure I can see what I'm supposed to see. Like that, and like that, and like that. Yes, you can do it again, Nomadic Pros. Just get it out of your system before I start recording. Just get it out of the system before I start recording the intro to the YouTube video. Yeah, we need him to say "can't talk" arting. We could do that right now. All right. Hello, peoples. Welcome to this week's edition of the Artistic Biker. Last time on the
Hey, change your camera, dude.
Oh, you're a bunch of turkeys. Hello, peoples. Welcome to this week's edition of the Artistic Biker. Last time on the Artistic Biker, we were hiding our journals. We were writing in our journals in ways that other people couldn't just read what we wrote. We wrote.
Hey, change your camera, dude.
All right, I got this. Ha! Gotta mute it for this part, okay? Hello, peoples. Welcome to this week's edition of the Artistic Biker. Last time on the Artistic Biker, we were hiding our journaling in our journals. We were writing in ways that people couldn't read, like we were writing underneath the bottom layer, or we were writing in the same color as the background paint, backwards, and different ways of hiding stuff in our journal. Or, as we've always said, just write it out loud, and if you read my journal, you deserve what you find. This week, however, not really sure what we're going to do, so since it's kind of off the cuff, we're just going to turn the page and get started. All right, I'm going to unmute you. No, it's. I know, Dave. It's not you. It's Nomadic Rose. and I understand that that there's a lag. So I know you're not doing it on purpose. I just think it's terribly funny. Because if you'll remember, do you remember when the kids were younger? Every time I would go to start the intro to the YouTube video, somebody would drop something, somebody would shriek, somebody would do something to just right when we needed them to, right when we needed them to be just a little quiet. And I'd be all, really? Really? Right now? And then my wife and my mother would both be, hey, why don't you just do the intro to the YouTube video? There we go. All right. I've been driving all day. When I drive all day, it makes me kind of sleepy. And that doesn't make for a very exciting blade. I should probably try to figure out how to take naps in the afternoon. All right. Let me dry this real quick. We'll take a little break. We'll be right back. Ah! I know a lot of people are over watching Patty. I don't guess I've ever made it over there. Is she Inky Strip or something like that? She actually teaches people stuff though. Sells things. You don't need to be right under my feet, bro. Well, I tell you what, we've had some storms around here, and it's mostly just been rain, not much actual storm. I'm going off of Kelly's in the chat room talking about how there's a storm coming in. Her net went down, and there's a storm coming in. It's been, it's been raining for weeks over here, and then we had a couple of dry days. Then it started raining again, and there's a Hurricane Bill that turned into Tropical Storm Bill. It landed in Galveston last night or early this morning, and it's been raining here all day long. We've had flooding and flooding and flooding and flooding. Did you guys hear about that guy was holding his 2-year-old son and his 2-year-old son got whisked out of his arms as they were trying to cross a creek. And I can't even imagine that kind of. I can't even imagine that kind of horror. You know, and you want to. You know, my first response is to criticize him. You know, what in the hell were you doing out trying to cross a creek with your 2-year-old son in the first place? But crap, can you imagine the pain he's going through right now? I mean, I don't want to bring the show down, but the storms have been bad. We had an avalanche on I-35. Well, there's a Wichita, there's a mountain range over off of I-35, and we had an avalanche that blocked traffic. They've got the I-35 between Oklahoma City and Dallas shut down, which is, you know, unheard of because of an avalanche, because of the flooding, because of all the rain. I mean, it's just horrid. It's just absolutely horrid to imagine something like that happening. But I don't bring that up to bring the show down. Just, you know, say prayers for that guy, for those folks, because they're having a rough time right now. But right now, you couldn't tell it. You couldn't tell it to look outside right now. Outside right now, skies are blue, little white puffy, just a little white puffy clouds up in the sky. You know, mosquitoes are swarming. It's your average spring day in Oklahoma, and it's not spring. That's the funny thing. You know, we're in the middle of June and we haven't hit triple digits yet. We haven't even been consistently in the 90s for any length of time. Oh, you're not ill-used. But yeah, this is completely unheard of for Oklahoma weather. It's crazy. I'm just glad nothing like that has happened around here, because that would seriously, that's just horrid. I need some more white paint. I guess I shouldn't have brought that up, because really, I mean, you can't say I don't want to bring the show down and then say something like that. Hope everybody else is having a good week, though. There's a YouTube artist, Tim Gagnon, does a tutorial on clouds. I love his tutorial on clouds. I'm nowhere near as proficient as he is on it, simply because I haven't been doing it for as long as he has and don't practice as much as he does at it. But if you get a chance, there's nothing out there, dog. There's nothing out there, dog. If you get a chance, go look him up on YouTube. Tim Gagnon. He says to just really scrub those colors out until you don't see the edges. Gives you some pretty nice little clouds though. Tim Gagnon. Tim Gagnon. I believe it's Gagnon. Tim Gagnon. How are we doing on time? Let me, I tell you what. That's pretty good for a background. I think we're just going to set this aside and do what's on your easel. See if we can't quit talking about bad stuff. Hi, Miko. Yeah, we're going to set this aside and do what's on your easel. What's on your easel? What's on your easel? What's on your easel today? All right. I am a total slacker. Total slacker. I've done nothing. Absolutely nothing. So let's start with, do I have anything else? No, don't have anything else. So let's start with the sexy red-headed Darcy. Canvas done at a local workshop. The first pic is the example brought by the teacher. Mine is further down. So, Basket O Dreams. So this is the sample. Ooh, that's really dark. There's our sexy red-headed Darcy. There's our sexy red-headed Darcy. We'll have to go back to her website to see which one is hers. I believe it's that one. It's the one she's holding. Ooh. Look at the detail on the wings. Yay. There's the basket holding scrolls of paper. She carries her dreams with an open heart. So there's an angel with a basket full of wings that our sexy red-headed Darcy sent in. And then there's everybody with their baskets. Okay, so that was the sexy red-headed Darcy, and that was awesome, Darce. She's not here. Jay, have you heard from Darce? Jay's lurking. Let's see here. That was the sexy red-headed Darcy. Kelly said she sent something, but I don't see it. I've got Athala. Kelly, if you've got time, send it again. I've got Athala right here with her lemurs. Oh, look at the big-eyed lemurs. Look at those eyes. Oh, so Darcy's watching. Miko, send it to blade@artisticbiker.com. And Darce, I think I deleted your mailing address. So you might want to send that to me again as well. It's the hazards of checking my mail on my phone. And pandas. And red pandas. And pretty girls. And butterflies. Butterflies. Pocket full of butterflies. Those aren't lemurs? What are those? Sure thought those were lemurs. She doesn't say what they are. No. She doesn't say what they are. They're cute though. They could be Ewoks. And then Jay sent a sketch for a portrait drawing class I taught last week. So look at this portrait that Jay taught. Jay, did you do this one with your toes? Let's see, what did you say it was? Charcoal? I'm gonna blow this up a little bit and zoom in on that face. Look at that. That is just so skillful, so talented. Love it, Jay. Kelly, if you send yours again, I don't show anything from you. But it's very possible that it got deleted with a bunch of my email when I checked my email on my phone. So, Kelly, if you could send yours again real quick, and Doris, I need you to send me your email address or your physical mailing address again. I lost it. So, while they do that, I am going to wait. What's over here? Maybe Kelly sent it to over here. No. Okay. I will go to the Facebook because it's easier than dragging in all the other stuff that I had. Artistic biker. Okay, I'm going to show you the crowd. Well, you know, I went to my live painting. I went to my live painting event last week, Friday. Ah, the internet is slow. Slow interwebs. It's, you know, it's Facebook. Facebook has just been terribly slow lately. I mean, I can't even watch videos on Facebook. Let's see if it'll pull this up. I might be better off pulling them up on my phone and then just zooming in with my camera. Okay, there was my entry, and you know the regulars to the show will recognize that as the crawfish that I did in my journal a couple of weeks ago. So that was my entry. I came in third on the first round, so I didn't make it to the final round. And it's interesting how they do it, because they tell everybody that they came in third, because there's only 2 that make it to the final round, and they just tell everybody else that you were next in line. This is the winner of the competition. She won the overall thing. Teresa Hodderer at thepaintedsurfacenet.com. This is what she did. She's going to Toronto to compete. I didn't win, but she did, and it makes her especially sexy with the paint on her legs. But she won, and she's going to Toronto to compete in the ultimate painting there. And see, I just was going to show you one more submission, but that's taking too long. Anyway, I didn't win, but I had fun trying, and it's been a blast getting ready for it and all that. But that's what was on my easel. That's what was on your easel. If you would like to be a part of what's on your easel. Oh, wait. We were going to check the mail one more time to see if no. Oh, there it is. Haha. It's a good thing we stopped. Good thing we stopped. Did I take that off? Let me take that off real quick. And then let's look at Kelly's. Are we still on the right camera? Yes, we're still on the right camera. So here we are. Sleep is for squares. I have felt that way many, many times. I am one of those squares. I'm going to have to learn to take naps in the afternoon. The only man who has stolen my heart is my son. That's kind of true for me, too. Weird. Not your son, my son. I have 2 of them. Be who you are. Yeah. Try to be anybody else, you'd be a second-rate anybody else, but you can be a perfect you, can't you? And then here's that face. Here's the other side of that face. Good stuff. Good stuff, Kelly. And then I heard something else chime. Didn't we just look at that one? We did just look at that one. How come it didn't mark it as red? Oh, you sent it again. Okay, and then here is Miko Fosho. What is he going to do? The choice is his. Questions. We all have choices like that to face, don't we? Nice stuff. I like the use of color versus the black and white. Nice. Good stuff. Good face. Good stuff. Fun times. Okay, so that was what was on my easel. That's what's on your easel. If you would like to be a part of what's on your easel, simply send an email to blade@artisticbiker.com with easel in the subject line, and we'll use your works to inspire other people to do stuff, because that's really what this is all about, is we're just here trying to get people out creating stuff. Kind of give them a little push, a little challenge, give them permission to fail. When they're especially afraid to do something because they might mess it up. Well, crap, look at this. So if you would like to be a part of that, just send an email, blade@artisticbiker to blade@artisticbiker with the subject line easel. We'll use your works to inspire others. As for that, this is not quite dry. We're going to dry this a little bit. We will take a little break, and we'll be right back. I don't know why I say that anymore. Jay, when you teach, do you set up a camera and broadcast while you teach also? Hi, Zandra. That needs more blue. I'm not happy with the amount of blue on there. I'm gonna spread just a little more blue on there. Not much more. Just enough to make me happy. Perhaps I was inspired by blue squares. Perhaps the blue squares inspired me. Who knows? Oh yeah, I like that better. It does. It makes the clouds pop just a little more. Yeah, the background was just a little too white. Probably need a touch of, just a touch of yellow also in the clouds. So anyway, yeah, if you get a chance, look up Tim Gagnon. He's got a lot of really nice tutorials on YouTube. Clouds are his specialty. And he just makes them look so simple. The way he just trails his brush across there and makes clouds. She's got paint on her keyboard. None of us know what that's like. There's paint everywhere here. Alright, there's some of that. And some of that. And maybe a drop of that. Just a drop. Yeah, I woke up at 6. I'm sorry, I left the house this morning at 6 to go to Tulsa. Drove the 3 hours. Took me 3.5 hours because of the rain to get to Tulsa, which is normally just a 2.5 hour drive. So driving all day like that, though, just wears me out. Working from home sometimes wears me out. Do any of you work from home? I'm finding out that I may not be organized enough to work from home. I had to actually go to work the other day. I had to go to the office the other day with the day job because I couldn't handle the distractions, especially with the kids being out of school. This is when we need. This is when we need a recording that says "can't talk" arting. Stirring my paint. You ever heard that phrase before? Take me back to Tulsa. I'm too young to marry. Dun 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 dun. My dog's down here, can't figure out why I keep flinging paint on her. Let me dry that real quick. got a bot. Hi, bot. Hey, Darce, were you here earlier when we were demonstrating the new camera technique? That is not dry. That just looks dry. Oh, Darcy can't type, the chat won't let her in. Well, that stinks. Yeah, we fixed it so that if you can get in chat, all you have to do is type in !cam and it'll tell me to change the camera. But you have to be able to get in the chat and do it. Nomadic Rose was having quite a bit of fun with it earlier. Well, that's almost the effect I was going for. Almost the effect I was going for, trying to subdue it a little bit. I'm glad when this paint's gone. I'm too cheap to throw it away. But I'll be glad when it's gone. I'm not sure cheap's the right word. Yeah. Yeah, cheap's probably. Frugal. Frugal's probably the better word. Alright, let's see here. Just having a bit of fun. Just having a bit of fun. Just like that. That paint's awful thick. That'll take forever to dry. Mario had nothing to do with this, by the way. I just saw the clouds and thought the Mario thing would be neat. Start with my paint. Alright. Flying Koopa biker. Let me dry that real quick. I guess I need to be holding the feather, don't I? I should have been holding the feather and I should have had the squirrel tail. Yeah, I guess I should have been holding the feather that makes him fly. I love my brush pen. Have I ever told you how much I love my brush pen? Just the sheer versatility of that sucker. Can't talk. Arting. The Koopas were the little winged turtles, right? There we go. I think that's right. Yeah, the Koopas were the little winged turtles. Dun 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 dun. All right. I know it's early, but I think I'm going to call that done. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else I would add to that. I don't know what else I would add to that, so I'm going to call it done. Flying by the seat of my pants. I saw the sky. When I started painting the sky, I thought I thought it was what made me think of the Mario. But I'm gonna cut it short tonight. I appreciate you guys showing up. You know, this is my favorite night of the week when I get to art with my besties. I look forward to it every week. This week went by so fast, and then the show went by so fast, and the page came together so fast, and it's just because we're having that much fun. Be sure and tune in next week. Same Artistic Biker time, same Artistic Biker channel, and maybe we'll have a plot. So with that, somebody type in exclamation point cam again, just to show off for the people that didn't see it earlier. There's a horrid lag. Jay's gone. That means he's not going to stick around to make me dance. Dancing, and I'm dancing, and I'm dancing, and I'm dancing. Not me. Okay, but I know you heard me, so I know the lag's gone. It doesn't work when I do it. It doesn't work when I do it. Somebody else has to do it.
Hey, change your camera, dude.
Okay, I'm going to stop the recording.